Today on In the Case Geek Culture, we have LS Studios Breakout Kings A version of Moro. I've already reviewed the B version. It was the first one I ordered because I was on the fence of if I wanted both of them because it's really just a color change design from like whenever the show happened, he absorbed Miris and or Mirren, I can't remember her name, and or his name, whatever, and it turned him white versus brown. So this is the original brown version now, and I'm kind of excited about this. So I'll have both versions of Moro, and if they make Moro later on with the SH Figure Arts, I'm all for it. But I'm starting to get into these third parties, and now they're closing it all down. But this I'm excited about. I loved Moro. I like the whole Moro arc. To me, it's the best arc after the tournament arc, and this is going to be pretty sweet. Let's dive into it. Much like the original one that I reviewed, this part B, it has the little saying inside of it, and then it flips up, and there's your tray of it all just laid out. That's a good looking layout. It gives you another one of these effects, which is cool. I don't remember what it does. It's been so long since I read it. I'm gonna have to reread it, but yeah, let's get this bad boy out. So here he is out of the box with all of his effect pieces and extra hands and stuff displayed. It's pretty cool. He comes with so much. The quality of this figure is off the charts, like as far as good goes. The B version is just as good. I'm kind of leaning towards liking this one more, just because of the color scheme. The brown fur, God, it just looks good. I'll bust out the other one whenever I get done to show you the side by side, but it looks so good. You have his I think that's his absorption wave, maybe. There's one of his balls. The two pegs that'll go in the hands, they hold either one of them. You got his burnt off, broken hand right here, which they even took the time to paint the inside of that. I mean, it's not the best, but it works. I'm not going to display it with that. And you have an open palm with the stick in to be able to use the effect pieces, and then you have, it's all right hand heavy, so you have him holding the Senzu bean. Then you have the pointer fingers, the open palm blast hand, the grab hand blaster, because he does special beam cannon kind of thing, but it came with the B version, and it looks badass. And you got 3 face plates, wince, angry, kind of cell smirk. You get 2 heads. This one I understand because the horn's cut off and the gem is busted. This one is just another head. Not really sure why, but it'll work. Who cares? It was free. Not really, but it came with it. And a different face, and then his stern face where he's looking. It also comes with his little blast that he does, as well as the Miris. It's a little acrylic thing that it sticks into a stand thing. And it came with a stand, which has the one claw for him, and then you can use it for this, or you can use it for one of his blasts or this thing, and you can stick it into the stand itself too. So it's pretty cool. Let's get into messing with this thing. Today's background character, Caveman Leo. It's a cave turtle Leo. And Dingy Dino. This is a pretty cool little figure. I'm probably honestly going to sell it. I've got to cull my collection down a little bit, and I don't have the rest of these, and if I'm going to buy them, I want them sealed, but they're getting a little pricey. So, who knows? But let's get back to Moro. So again, this is the Type A. Well, you got a little bit of scuffing on the shoulder there, on the back side. That kind of sucks. But, you know, whatever. It's a cheap third-party figure. There we go. Let's get him loosened up. He's kind of tight to start with, but you know, his arms go way up. It's very much SH Figure Arts type of movement and stuff. Got the double jointed elbow. He flexes pretty good. Look at that. Boom. That's not even utilizing the full double joint. The bicep swivel, wrists, it's the same as every other. That kind of sucks, but then his butterfly does pretty good. It moves in and out. Still not 100% sold on these butterfly joints, but you know, sometimes they're handy, sometimes they're not. I don't know if the aesthetics is worth the cut, because it's not. If you could clap, a little bit better than that. Like if he could cross his arms a little bit better, other than like having to bend the elbows and everything. Sure, but I don't know. Then he's got his chest and his waist. It's not a whole lot of flexing, but I mean he tries. And then he can do the splits. He's got the thigh swivel, which honestly, the way this is sculpted, it looks really good. Double jointed knees, big gaps, just like the other one. This is literally just the same figure, just different paint scheme. Let's be honest. But I do think I kind of like this brown a little bit more. So let's see about changing out some parts real quick. He's got this cut off arm. We can. Whew, it's always scary. Ooh. There we go. See, there he is. Just, that was easy. Who wants to cut off arm? I mean, it's a cool effect, but I mean, honestly. And then, like his hands, they pull off. Let's stick on the blast hands. And then you can stick your rod into the hole. I think that it sucks they only gave it to one hand, because I would like to have had both of these effect pieces going. What the fuck? Maybe it only goes with this one. I feel like I'm about to blow this thing to pieces. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I think that the ball, it doesn't go into the ball, to be honest with you. It has a little bitty hole. But I've been wrong before. This is probably boring as shit to people, but... There we go. See? Boom. Calling it out. I'd probably put the shorter one for that, but... Anyways. Just kind of going over some of this stuff. Let's get that back off of there. Okay. See, it's pretty simple stuff. Head, pull off just like anything else. Pop on the other one. Boom. Got it. Freaking beat up. But, well, let's get into some poses and get him ready to go into the case. Well, I went to change out the arm and it just fell apart. That kind of sucks. The other one didn't have this issue. Well, we'll carry on and see if I can't put it back together. Basically, the socket inside of there popped the ball joint out. So I had to pull it out, stick the arm on it, put that back together, open it up, and then shove it back into that. So, I mean, it's fixable, but that kind of sucks that it does that. Anyways, let's get back to posing. Mirror's blowing off his arm and breaking the gem. Pretty sweet. I mean, it's an interesting way to do this with the acrylic thing, but, there you go. He's saying, "You're finished!" That's pretty fun. Regretfully grabbing the Senzu bean. Here he is blocking off the energy blasts. Smirk face. I mean, these are good looking figures and faces and sculpts, and can't really beat this. Well, let's do his final pose to put in the case. So there are the two of them. The aesthetics, that's personal. It's whatever you like the best. I loaded this dude out with all of this stuff on the B. The A, like I said, they kind of limit you because they only give you one thing that you could put your blaster on. But I think I'm going to go with this, keep the mirrors there, have him just decked out on this one, and we'll call it a day. As you can see, it's just the whites on the shins, the white on the shoulders, and then around his eyes. I think that's what makes me like this one, the A, more, is just because of the eyes. Like, focus, fool. Like, it just, I don't know. It looks a lot better with the brown. They could have at least left that brown. It would have been fine, in my opinion. Just made it black. But yeah, there you go. Both of them together. Let's get them in the case. All right, there we have them in the case. Put him right by his self, right in front of Beast Gohan. Let's block off that badass figure with this. Oh man, I'm gonna have to rearrange these shelves here pretty soon. I'm getting a little too much going on, but anyways, please like and follow. I'd appreciate it. Like and follow or else.